See that sign? It says Ski Apache 12 miles. You think I'm going to go all the way to the top? Probably not. Why? Have you ever driven this road? Huh? We're going to take a look at it. We're going to go a little way. We're just going to go, okay? Let's go. So let's go. This is near Ruidoso, New Mexico on a morning about 9:30 a.m. Temperature shows to be 53. And I'm just going to go slow. And if anybody's behind me, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm not going to endanger my life because somebody's in a hurry. So this guy here pulled up there and parked. Who's he? New Mexico Park Law Enforcement. Okay, let's go. And then I got a car right on my bumper now. I figured that. Well, I hope they enjoy the safe, slow ride. But yeah, we're going to go a little ways here. Now, how far, I don't know. Let me turn it right in there. But it's a beautiful drive. I mean, there's no doubt about that. It is a beautiful drive that could be enjoyed by the passengers. Now, well, I turned it up too much. Let's get it in there. But the driver on this road, unless they're young and whatever, well, if they're 77 years old, it's going to be a white knuckle drive. I'm telling you. They got a lot of RV parks out here on this road. Not that I'd want to be in any of them, because they're right in the forest. I mean, not that I have a great view at my place in Capitan, but you know, I would feel like I'd get claustrophobia there after a while. But you know, different strokes for different folks. So here we go. You're going to see some snow on the mountains here pretty soon. And we're cruising along about 32 miles an hour, and that's where it's going to stay. I've got it on cruise control. Again, the temperature is 52, and it will gradually drop as we go up. Now there's Sierra Blanca getting closer. I don't know, we might go to the top. I'm not going to say I'm not. It just depends on how I feel. Because these roads, as I recall, this road, they don't have any rails, like to keep you from accidentally going over the side. Well, it's not bad right now, but we're just starting. I think it's 12, well, if we started off, it said 12 miles. Well, if you take 12 miles at 60 miles an hour, it'd take you 12 minutes. At 30 miles an hour, it's going to take twice that long. Probably take me about 2 days. I mean, what if you had to hike up this mountain or climb it? I don't know, man. If it was me, I'd go around it. Got all those little mountain streams and stuff off to the left. Pretty. Shows one of those funny looking curves. It looks like a snake in the road, or the sign shows it looks like a snake in the road. In a little car like this, is this my first time up the mountain in the boat? Yeah. The last time I went up it, I was in the Chevy Spark. Yeah, the automatic. Or I'm not sure. It might have been the manual transmission one. Could be. But it's been quite a while. But in this thing, since it's all torque, I mean, it's right now, this is easy peasy, man. This thing's just climbing this mountain like it knows where it's going. I'm in a Chevy Bolt all-electric vehicle, a 2022 2LT, which I'm very fond of, very pleased I made the purchase so far. Have I had any range issues? None at all. I charge at home 100% of the time. And somebody would say, well, what if you took a trip? Well, what if I didn't? If I take a long trip, I'll go in my Class C motorhome. But it is very pleasant. The sky is obviously extremely clear and blue. It says no lodging or fuel for next 12 miles. Well, I got plenty. I got 280 miles of range. If that doesn't get me 12 miles at the top, well, maybe I made a mistake. But the deal is, going up, it'll use a lot of kilowatts, no doubt. But when you come back down from whatever elevation I go up, the regenerative braking, adds power back to the battery as we come down. And yeah, it'll probably will exceed what we started with. Basically, we get a round trip for nothing. Whenever I go in these mountains like this and I see these boulders on the side of the road, I always think about, if you come around a turn and there's a boulder bigger than your car, not a good thing. We got a lot of camping out here, a lot of trails and stuff. In fact, there's a campsite there, right by a little stream. Looks like the real dream, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Sure is. Yeah, they say because they've had such a heavy snowpack in the Rocky Mountains and other areas that now we're going to go from a drought in areas of the United States that have been dry to a flood. Is that new? No. No. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Yeah, if you live long enough, you begin to realize that most of the things you read and hear in the news are mostly BS. A lot of hype to get you to watch and listen. There's a phone you can call if you want to. This is easy going up the mountain in this thing. I mean, there's no upshift, downshift, no nothing. Just humming right along here. Yeah, 30 miles an hour, which we should average, I think. It would take 12 miles. Yeah, about 25 minutes, because it may not average that. I thought I'd do this video for those of you that like mountains and like forests and like pretty drives. I mean, this is certainly one. We're right near Ruidoso, New Mexico, between Capitan and Ruidoso. From my home base in Capitan to turn on this road is about, I think it's about 15 miles. So from my home base to the Ski Apache resort is about 27 miles. Well, round it to 30 tops. But I can feel it getting colder. Temperatures dropped down to 49, and we are definitely climbing. My ears are a-popping. We're definitely burning some kilowatts, though. Which is why I came up here. One of the reasons I wanted to see how this would work out, going up and then coming back down. See, whenever you get on, but see, the good thing about this boat, man, see, I can just punch it and we go right on up the hill, you know what I mean? This thing is, this all-torque electric vehicle, there's something to be said for that, I guarantee you. If you lived in Colorado in the Rockies, I realize that your range would be diminished because of the cold weather, but even with that, you would love the way it handles going up and down the mountains. I can tell you that. This thing is, well, it's a smaller vehicle, and it's got a low center of gravity because of the weight of the battery, so you can zip around these little mountain curves like you know what you're doing, except for me. There's always that one guy, See, if you were coming down this mountain in a motorhome, you'd be you'd start off at age 20 from the top, and by the time you got to the bottom, you and I'd be twins, 77. No, I didn't. I never did enjoy driving or pulling an RV in the mountains. No, well, because you come down when you start down the other side or whatever. In this case, we just climb and turn around and come back. But the brakes on the RV or the trailer plus the vehicle brakes, man, you really work them out. I'm glad to see those cars coming down the mountain, though. Why? That tells me the road's open all the way up, maybe. I mean, not that I thought it was going to be snowed in, but you get boulders and all kind of crap. They have a good pullout. I guess it's midway. It's got a beautiful view. There's a mountain, a rock squirrel or whatever they call them. Yeah, we're getting on up here in the elevation now. I can feel it a little bit. Yeah, you got to breathe deeper, even though I'm going from 6,000 feet to around 12,000 feet, that's pretty significant. Pretty neat, huh? Driving up to Ski Apache. Well, they do have rails on the side there, I see. But it's still a 2-lane road, pretty narrow. Yeah, if you had 2 buses meet here, it would be pretty crowded. They have a drive in the mountains on, I'm not sure which island. I think it's Maui, and it's called the Hana Drive. And in fact, when you get to the little community of Hana through the mountains there, you can buy a t-shirt that says, "I survived the Hana Drive." Well, it's true, because if you meet a bus, and there's tourist buses coming up there all the time, there's hardly enough room to pass. And the bus will be right against the mountain, and you'll be going off the edge on the other side, Yeah, the Hana Drive. A lot of you may know about that. I did it one time, and I had a rent car, and I came around a curve, there was a bus on the left and a small, well, not a small, pretty big rock in the road. I couldn't go to the right or left, so I had to go head on and drive over that rock, which I did. And it hit underneath, but I didn't think anything about it. I thought, well, maybe it didn't. We're still going, so keep going. So anyway, when I got out of there, I pulled into a little gas station type thing, and because I noticed the oil light coming on, and I had knocked a hole in the oil pan. All the oil ran out, or most of it. So I bought, I don't know, 2 quarts of oil and put it in there and drove it right back to the rent place. Turned it in. I never heard from them, so either their insurance covered it or mine did. What do you think about this, guys? We've been going 13 minutes, so we're about halfway there, maybe. Y'all are probably getting dizzy, huh? Any of you guys suffer from car sickness? Yeah, we are burning kilowatts. If you have an electric car and you're low on energy, I wouldn't recommend this, because this thing is burning kilowatts. When we started, my range was like 280 something. We've gone about 6 miles. It's down to 260. The good news is, though, if I turn around and go back, when I get to the bottom, I'll be at 280 or more. Because that regenerative braking really pumps in the kilowatts. It's not too bad so far, as long as I don't look off to the right and just focus on the road. Yeah, if you look off to the right, you get a little woo woo woo. Yeah, this shows mile number 6, so we're a little behind schedule, but am I going to speed up? No, no, no. Rusty is not speeding up. Are there any cars behind me? No, no, no. I'd show you the view off to the right, but I'd probably be out there in it. But I can tell you right now, it makes me dizzy just thinking about it. I mean, you wouldn't believe what's out there, guys. I mean, that's why I'm saying the passengers would enjoy this drive. You know what I mean? And whenever you're driving with passengers, though, what you get is, "Will you look at that? Isn't that beautiful?" If we look at it, we're dead. Let's see what I can do for you here. I'll pull out here, kind of give you a look. See, there's another pull out on up here a little ways. But yeah, I can't really do much here without taking the phone out. But we'll go to this next one, and it's even better. We should be getting into snow pretty soon. Well, not really. Let's see. We ain't got. Have y'all got anything to do? I damn sure don't. This is it, guys. No, this thing going up this mountain, it is sucking the energy out of this thing. Well, that's all snow. That white stuff you see on the left, that's all snow. I thought it was concrete. No, that's snow. SNOWCOLD. Temperature shows to be 46. That might be a little high. Okay. I think when we get to this next pull out, I'm gonna call it a day. Why? Well, I'm not really enjoying this. You know what I mean? If you look off to the right, I mean, every now and then I can't help but glance, and it almost makes me car sick. But as I recall, there's a really nice pullout not much farther. Yeah, we're probably getting close to, I don't know, 10 or 11,000 feet here, because we've just been going almost straight up. Yeah, don't look off to the right now, Rusty. Whatever you do, don't look to the right. Do not look. Keep your eyes on the road. See that fish hook on that sign? That's the ones you hate when you're in an RV. Here's another pull out here, but that's not the one I want. I want to go to one that's a little bigger. It's one of the highest points on the whole drive, because you're almost even with Ski Apache at this next one. I mean, it's a beautiful view. I mean to tell you, it's just like you're in an airplane with no airplane. Does that make sense? Yeah, I come up with some good stuff, don't I? Oh, golly, Rusty, why did you do this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Don't look left, Rusty. Don't look left. Do not look left. Focus on the road, boy. Focus on the road. I'm okay. You're okay. Yeesh. I do the dumbest things. You know what I mean? I didn't have to do this. I didn't have to do this. Nobody made me do this. But when I was taking a drive, and I thought, why don't we go right up on to Ski Apache? It's easier said. It's like, why don't we climb that mountain? And then when you get about a third of the way up, you're going, why did we decide to do this? Well, temperature shows 48. So we're still going. We should be close to that pullout that I'm thinking about. It's a big one. It's got a place for several cars, and it's a good spot to turn around and say, well, it's been fun, but I'm out of here, babe. And there's not much going on at Ski Apache anyway. They have a little building there where they sell t-shirts and stuff. And then, of course, they got the ski lifts and all that, which, if you're a skier, I guess it's okay. Have I ever snow skied? No. I couldn't see. Well, back when I snow skied, or would have snow skied, I went to Copper Mountain. It was a Club Med, and they had a huge indoor-outdoor pool. and it was a singles thing run by a French corporation, and I was there for 7 days. And yeah, man, I mean, you got these beautiful young ladies there from 20 to 30, 35 maybe, and guys about the same, and it was just a big ass party. A lot of them did go ski. Me, I just hung out by the pool, man. Sheesh. Yeah, it was so neat, man. You could go outside and freeze or come back in and get in that. It was like a hot tub, huge hot tub. Beautiful place, man. Beautiful views from your room. And yeah, you got to meet people from all over. Why am I talking about that? Trying to keep my mind off this damn road. Okay, Rusty, where's your turnout, boy? Well, it's right up here. Is that it? Huh. I don't think that's it, is it? For some reason, this is a turnout, but is it the turnout I'm thinking about? It looks much smaller now. That's not it. That's not the one. Isn't that pretty though? Brought to you by Rusty and his Chevy Bolt. I mean, the car is amazing. I mean, I came up here in the Chevy Spark, and the time I came up here one time in my Dodge Ram pickup, my 2017 Dodge Ram, and it was automatic, but good Lord have mercy, man, it was shifting and upshifting and downshifting, and good Lord. Well, where is this turnout, Rusty, that you're so damn proud of? Well, when we get to that turnout, I'll show you the view, and then I will throw up and turn around and go back down. I looked off to the right. No, no, Mr. Bill. Oh, don't look. Don't look. I mean, it is straight freaking down. Oh, golly. What? You'd have to have a parachute. Get out of here. Oh, man. Why me? Why not? Well, I keep looking for this pullout that I'm so certain is here, and hell, they may have closed it for all I know, and I'm going to go all the way through Ski Apache out the other side, wherever that goes. I don't think you can go on. Well, folks, I got to tell you, if this damn turnout or pullout ain't around this curve somewhere, old Rusty's going to look for a turnaround. Oh, if you could see, don't look off to the right, Rusty. Don't look. I mean, there's airplanes flying below us, okay? Oh, my goodness, why did I do that? Here it is, right here. Is this it? Is this it? Oh, there it is up there on top of that hill. And that's it. Yeah, I see it now. We're right. Yeah, the range has dropped from 280 to 240 in about 9 or 10 miles, 8 miles. We're not that far from Ski Apache, and somebody's going to say, well, hell, why didn't you just go ahead and go there? Well, because there ain't nothing there I want to see. What I want to see is right here, all this snow, because this is what I see reflected when I look at Sierra Blanca from the distance. So now I'm in it. I'm in the distance, Go up here and make me a snowball? No, we ain't gonna do no damn snowball. Oh, come on, this isn't it? Gee, well. Yeah, it is. Woo! I was fixing to start screaming. See where that car is parked there? Well, you may not see it yet. There's some people here. But I am fixing to pull over there and stop. Like, I'm going to pull over here on this side, though, so I can get out real easy. Yeah. Okay. Now we put it in park. Do that. And cut the motor off or engine or whatever the hell it is. Now, guys, we're going to walk outside, but I'm not going to get too damn close to the rail because I know me. So here we go, guys. The road to Ski Apache, brought to you by Rusty 78609. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Okay, we'll start here. It's cold. It's cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And so we'll get over here and you can see the beauty all around you. How you doing?
Good, thanks.
What part of Texas y'all from?
We're from Lubbock.
All the way from Lubbock.
Yeah, where are you from?
Bracketville.
Where's that at?
Down by Del Rio.
Oh my gosh, you did have a drive, didn't you?
Well, actually, I have a home there and a home in Capitan, which is
Oh
right over there.
yeah,
Yeah,
we've
I
been
could,
through Capitan.
you know, it's a beautiful little town.
Oh,
Yeah, small town.
where Smokey the Bear lives.
Well, that's where he died. He's buried there, they say. But you know, one thing about Lubbock, you don't get any wind.
Oh yeah, right.
Is the wind never blows in Lubbock, Texas. Huh?
Yeah, right.
Never get dust storms. Easy to keep dust out of your house, isn't it?
Yeah.
Telling you, man. I remember going through there one time, and old boy told me to just go out of town. There's a big tree on the right and turn. A big tree is this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not much happening in Lubbock, Texas, right?
Yeah. You can see the golf course too. Mm-hmm.
Y'all going up still?
Yeah. Yeah.
You going to the? Have you been there before?
Uh-huh. Yes, sir.
Well, all I can tell you is don't. The driver doesn't enjoy it very much.
I don't mind it. I'm no driver, so.
Man, I'm telling you, I don't like driving in the mountains all that much. Well, y'all enjoy your trip. Be safe. Why do they have all these locks here? Is there a reason for it?
That's what we were wondering. Last time we were up here, I don't know.
I'm sure there's a reason.
I have no idea. I haven't figured it out.
Well, there's a tree. I think it's in Arizona where people throw shoes up into the tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about that too.
Huh.
Well,
is the tram open up there?
I haven't been up there.
Oh, yeah.
No, I just this is as far as I go, and then I turn around.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I've been up there before. It's neat.
Yeah.
You can buy you a T-shirt.
I don't even know if it's open now. But
It probably is.
is ski season in?
I don't know. Again, I don't ski. I'm a boring person. Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Enjoy your life.
You do the same.
Yeah. Thumbs up. Carpe diem. That's straight ahead, I think, is Ruidoso scattered out there if you can see it. Let me zoom just a little bit. That may help you a little bit. A little hazy, but enjoy your life. Keep your health, and I'm not going to look out the right or left going back down. Bye.